So the last person on your list is the golfer in your life. Well, guess what? I've got 10 things that you can get them today that you will have in time for Christmas. And here's the best thing. They're actually going to use it.
Be the right club today. Yes!
Yeah, that's right. So I've got a list of 10 things plus one extra. Everything is pretty much under $50 besides that one little bonus thing that is going to be great and they're going to love it anyways. The golfer in your life is one, going to love it, and two, most importantly, going to use it, and three, will probably make them better, but you know, I guarantee you they're going to love them. And all these things are on Amazon. If you have Prime, if you order it today, you can have it to your house by probably 2 days, tops. Everything's in stock. Let's get into the list. Okay, so number one on my list. Now, none of these are in any specific order. I'm just going to show them to you. This one here is a golf putting alignment mirror. You can see I actually bought this a couple years ago. I still have it. It's in great shape, and I use it pretty much every week. Basically, this is a mirror that you can use to help you with your putting. And whether you're doing it at home, on the golf course, it doesn't matter. It gives you great alignment. It's a perfect stocking stuffer at under $15, and it comes with everything they need. Tees to secure it if they're using it on like an actual green. You can do it in the house, using a putting mat, whatever it is. Like I said, I have it, I use it, and it's $14. And I promise you, this time of year, for the most part, golfers are trying to get better with their putting. So you'll see a couple of these things are very much related to putting. The second thing on my list is an actual putting mat for indoors. If the golfer in your life doesn't have one of these, this is another one that I have. It's by Putt Out. You can see it does 1 foot increments all the way to a hole on the right down here you can see, but I've got something that's going to make that a little bit better too. So this rolls out. It works great on carpet. It works great on hardwood. It works great on ceramic tile. Whatever you have, concrete, it's going to roll true and hold true. So you don't have to worry about bumps or anything like that. So this one right here is $69.88. It's a little bit on the higher side, but this is definitely 100% something that the golfer in your life is going to use, especially with the previous gift of $14 for that putting mirror. You can use these two things in conjunction with each other. Again, we're back with the putting theme. Number 3 is this Putt Out pressure trainer, and I also have this and I absolutely love it. And what's different with this than using a normal cup is you can see this has kind of sloped here. So this white area here will be essentially your cup, and then there's this little tab back here that you can fold down. Let's see if they got a picture of it. Right. So it folds back, and what this does is if you roll the perfect putt, meaning that the perfect putt ideally would finish a foot to a foot and a half past the hole. So if you hit center of the cup at a foot to a foot and a half pace, it will perfectly seat itself in that little area, knowing that you putted the perfect putt. Now, of course, you can make it in the hole and it'll retrieve it back and send it back to you because of the slope. But this gives them immediate feedback when you're using the mirror and the putting mat. And this, it's absolutely perfect. And the other great thing about this is when they go to play golf, usually on the putting green, it's an absolute disaster. It's chaos. There's only a few amount of holes that people can putt to, and there's 15 people on the green all putting to the same holes. With this, you put it in your golf bag, you throw it out on the green, and you have your own hole that you can put anywhere on the green to practice whatever slope or kind of breaking putt that you have. Really, really great gift. Under $30, and you'll have it before Christmas. All right, here we go. This is another one that I have, and I have been using this for probably the past 3 years, and I love it. This is a phone caddy that velcros to any frame of a golf cart. You can see it just straps up behind there. It holds your phone nice and secure in there. It doesn't rattle. It doesn't wobble. It doesn't fall out when you hit bumps. It is one of the most sturdiest and secure phone holders I have ever used. Great for someone who uses their phone for GPS, for music, or whatever it is while they're playing golf. The charging port is accessible from the bottom. So if they have a cord, they can charge it right. Yeah, just plug it right into the bottom of the phone. You don't have to take it out of the case or anything like that and then use the USB in the golf cart to charge the phone. Under $25, this is an absolute gift that they will use every single time they play golf. The next one here, a golf towel. Sounds pretty silly, right? But $26.95. What makes this golf towel special is it has a magnet on it. So while they're going to the green to clean off their ball or whatever it is, they can throw this down when they're done using it. And the reason the magnet's fun is because you don't have to bend over to pick it up. You just put your club down there, it magnetizes to your club, and you can pick it right up. The other thing that you can do is instead of putting it on your golf bag, you can actually stick this right on the golf frame of the golf cart. So it's always there for you when you need it. Easy to take. You don't have to worry about unhooking it from a bag or anything like that. Will be perfect right under that Desert Fox phone caddy. Now this one will be a little bit controversial because it is not allowed to be used during tournament play. But let's be honest, if you're here looking for a gift for the golfer in your life, chances are they're not a tournament level golfer, just like I am. So as long as their friends aren't assholes about it, they can use this during regular play, or even better, during practice. And what this little chip does is it teaches them the breaks of the green. It's a great training tool to learn how to read putts. So you place this right behind your ball, but it will actually, it's a bubble level, you can see, and depending on where the bubble is on that, it will show you how the putt breaks. So if the bubble is right here, it's going to break left and go downhill. So it gives them a little information as to what's going on with the putt. It's a great little training tool for someone to have. It's under $15. It's a perfect stocking stuffer. Now this one they will use probably close to 70 times per round if they're, you know, in the 90s to 100s. This is a Groove It golf club. Now what makes this one special compared to another model or a brush or something like that is it actually holds water, solution, solvent, whatever it is you want to put in here. So this is going to sound gross, but if you don't golf, you don't know. So you don't have to spit on your golf clubs to clean them. The bristles are soft, so you can use it on woods, on irons, on your putter, whatever it is. This little screw cap unscrews for you to fill up with water, soap, whatever. It's perfectly fine with water, in my opinion. So, you know, you have a bottled water, you've got those water jugs on the course, you don't have to worry about filling this up pre-round. Go to the bathroom at the golf course, fill it up, whatever it is. You can easily use it. You can use it wet or dry, but the idea is to use it while there's solution in there so you can clean easily. It also works for golf balls too, so you can use this to clean your golf balls. Attaches to the bag. Not very big, not very bulky, but for under $25, another great stocking stuffer that they will absolutely use. So it's kind of a nerdy thing here, but a golf ball retriever. Listen, there's nothing more frustrating than hitting your golf ball in the woods in a sticker bush or anything like that, and you can see it and you just can't grab it. This thing I have, it goes in the side of my golf bag, inside a pocket. It only collapsed all together. You can see it's under 16 inches, so it's not very long. Can easily be stowed inside the zipper compartment of a golf bag, and when they need it, they can pull it out to 108 inches total in length. So I don't know what's that, about 8 feet or so. And this is great. It auto locks, so you open it up, you turn this little thing sideways, or you turn it flat like you see in the picture, and as soon as it touches the golf ball, this little thing here will rotate, close, and capture the golf ball. So it's no balancing act, nothing like that. It grabs the golf ball, allowing you to get it out of there. And it's, I mean, I think it works great. And it comes with this little golf ball picker-upper thing that you can put on the end of your putter. Doesn't really work. It's kind of a piece of junk. But this thing is absolutely worth the money. I mean, you figure if you pay $50 for a dozen golf balls, right? All you need to do is get 6 back and it's paid itself off. For most of us, unfortunately, that's 1 round. So it's a great little gift to add to the golfer in your life. They won't be happy they have it until they need it, but I guarantee you they're going to use it. The last thing on my list, this is $40. There's other ones that are a little bit cheaper. You know, you can get one around $25, $30, but the process is similar. This is a hitting mat that they can use to hit the golf ball while they're practicing. Now, it will actually show you the path here, so you can see how this is kind of a dual textured mat. So as the club makes contact with the mat, it will reverse the grain of the mat, thus showing you the way your golf club is going. That's great and all. What I really like this for is during the winter months when you go to your driving range, especially if you live in a cold area, the grass is going to be kind of crappy. It may be sandy. This is a great alternative for them to use if they want to go practice and be able to hit nice, clean shots. It gives them that feedback. You can see, they can see the kind of shot they hit. Depending on how that grain shows up, but it's big enough to practice on. They can use this indoors, you can use it outdoors, you can actually use it on the golf course as well. Again, it is a training tool, so not legal for tournament play, but if you're out there on one of those courses that kind of gets hit hard in the summer, winter golf specifically, when the fairways are frozen, this is another great tool that they can use while they're out there. And then to wrap this up, I'm going to throw this one in here because I think this is a great value for the price and also for what you're getting. So this is a laser rangefinder. We use this on the golf course to, find distances to objects, whether it's pins, bunkers, whatever it is. Distances in golf are extremely important. You need to know how far things are because you need to know how far you need to hit them or not hit them. So typically, something like this would run in the neighborhood of about $300 to $450. This one is on sale right now as an Amazon deal for $169. Now, what makes this one special than some of the other ones is it has a magnet on it. So you can see it right here. It will magnetize and stick onto the side of the golf cart. So it's always there. It has a very strong bite. It doesn't fall off with bounces or bumps or anything like that. It has a very rugged interior. So if they do drop it or whatever the case may be, it's going to be fine. We can see here that when you actually acquire the target, it will give you a little vibration letting you know that you've hit the flag and that's the correct distance that it is. The other thing that this does is it measures slope. Now, this is where the value for this is really kind of apparent. A slope rangefinder is typically you're going to pay another extra $100 to $150 for that feature. And what this essentially does is an object may be 170 yards away from you, like in the picture, but it's slightly downhill, meaning that it's actually, in this case, 163 yards. And you're like, 7 yards, what's that big of a difference? It is a big difference to a golfer. 7 yards is equivalent of probably a club. It's one of those features that they're absolutely going to use. You can use this in tournament play because you can turn this slope on and off. There is a button we can see right here. Where is it? Right there. So that little Callaway button, you can toggle that down or up. When it's down and you see the little green above the Callaway, that means that you are have the slope engaged, and when you turn it up and on the bottom it will show red, it means that the slope is off. So great little thing that they are going to use every single time they play golf, probably 80 to 90 times per round. $170. I wouldn't call this a stocking stuffer. I would call this probably one of the big gifts for someone, but I guarantee you they're going to love it and they're going to use it. It also comes with a case that they can put this into that straps to their golf bag, so when they're not using it, they can easily put it in there. When they're not playing golf and not using it, they can easily put it in the case and have it right on their golf bag. All right, so there you go. 10 things plus 1, 11 I believe, that the golfer in your life, whether it's your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your brother, sister, mother, father, aunt, uncle, cousin, nephew, niece, boss, co-worker, whatever it is. There's something in there that will fit the budget for everyone, and I promise you, like I said, these are things that they are going to use, and they are going to use frequently. Especially if they play a lot of golf, they are going to get a lot of use out of all of these things, and you can take confidence in knowing that what you're buying them is actually going to be appreciated and used. Just to show you, too, this is that putt-out thing. This is mine, heavily used. I've had this for, I don't know, maybe, what did it say, 3 years or so. Everything is still good. Everything still works. And you can see how nicely it folds up. Just slides right into a golf bag. This is that little putting hole, so that perfect putt will sit right in there. If they don't want to use that, you can flip this guy up, and it'll just go up and back down to them. But amazing, amazing gift that can be used literally anywhere. And then the other one, I was going to say, if you're on the fence about any of these, this is the one that if they don't have, which I don't see many people out there, I get a lot of questions on this, and it's that phone holder. By Desert Fox that I think was $25. Now they come in different colors. You know, I showed you the patriotic one, but there's a bunch of colors that you can use. But here you go. It Velcros around. The strap comes out. You Velcro it around the post of the golf cart, and it just sits like this. It actually has a little angle to it, which gives you that phone a little bit of a cant, so it's easier to read. You adjust it right back here. See this little knob? This little knob changes how wide or thin your phone is going to be. And then you also have one at the top here that changes the depth of this. So how tight do you want it to hold in? And once you get it all set, you just slide your phone in there, and it's in there securely. Upside down. It's in there. The other good thing, like I said, charging ports are accessible, so you can charge your phone while you're using it, and you have all access to your side buttons and camera too, for that matter. So nothing is obscured. You have full access also to the screen, side to side. All screen is open. Really, really great gift. So good luck with all of that stuff. If you check it out today, even tomorrow, you will have this stuff before Christmas. You will be the hero of your golfer's Christmas. I promise you, they're going to be happy. They're going to use it, and you're going to be happy that they used it, and you didn't waste your money on something stupid like a necktie. So, until next time, Merry Christmas. G2 out.